Good evening, I'm Steve Hensley. Heavy rain continues working through the mountains, and we have already seen a few flash flood and even severe thunderstorm warnings issued. There are some new ones since the 4 o'clock hour. Meteorologist Evan Hatter has the latest on the flood threat going into the overnight hours. Evan?
Well, Steve, we are continuing to watch the potential for high water in many parts of the mountains. We've seen a few flood advisories issued as we went through the last little bit. Floyd, Johnson, Martin, Pike counties, Jackson, Pulaski County. We now have new flash flood warnings in Jackson, Rockcastle, and Pulaski counties going until past 8 o'clock tonight. Everybody remains under the flood watch in effect as we run through the remainder of the nighttime hours, at least through the midnight hour for us tonight. And here's a look into downtown Pikeville, where that is the current view. A severe thunderstorm moving through Pikeville right now. A severe thunderstorm warning, as a matter of fact, in place until 6 o'clock for Pike County. You see it there in the eastern sections of the viewing area. This has got very heavy rain with it, and it's moving east at just 15 miles per hour. So now you see what's up with the high water issues. This will be crossing through Pike County over the next little bit. Dorton within 5 minutes, Jenkins within 10, and over across the border into Pound by about 15 minutes from now. That'll continue pushing into areas that do not need to see rain in parts of Dickinson and Buchanan counties. Elsewhere along the mountain parkway, some moderate to heavy rain and more flash flood warnings. Let's talk about these real quick. Into portions of Rockcastle, Pulaski, and Jackson counties, these run until 8:30. I believe both of these run until 8:30. That's correct. Takes in Mount Vernon, just north of Science Hill, over toward the Eubank area. Very heavy rain there. Latest breakdown on when we dry out coming up in a few. Steve?
All right, Evan, thank you. Turning into a busy evening. Well, there is progress in some parts of eastern Kentucky hit hard by flooding almost 2 weeks ago. Officials in Clay County say they can see signs that some may be ready to rebuild soon. Clay County lost dozens of homes and 2 people were killed in the flooding there. WYMT's Phil Pendleton spoke to folks in the Oneida community about the progress.
It is a busy time inside many homes in the Bullskin community of Clay County.
I'm humbled by the amount of work that's happened here in the last 2 weeks.
Despite front yards turning into junk piles and the insides of houses being gutted, officials here can see a lot of progress.
So we're getting real close to being able to start building back, to being able to start repairing.
David Watson said 10 homes are not habitable and the flooding destroyed 50 or 60 others. But after the waters went down, volunteers flooded the area, cooking, clearing out, or just being available.
Extraordinary, volunteering and bringing not just their hands, but their homes and their equipment, and even their sons and daughters to come in and help.
Sometimes you have to take advantage and be appreciative of the little things. This house, despite being mostly flooded and everything inside destroyed, carried outside and ruined and in need of replacement, the owner still able to use her washer and dryer and do laundry.
Trying to save what they can and keep normal anything they can until these houses once again become homes.
We'll repair that drywall. We'll help repair that roof. And we'll have teams from all over the United States pouring in here to do mission work.
Clay County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Several roads, including Highway 11, are down to 1 lane while crews stabilize areas that were washed out. Earlier today, FEMA officials and members of the Small Business Administration were on hand to answer questions during a town hall meeting. WYMT's Jordan Mullins has more from that at the Jenny Wiley State Park.
I'm here at the May Lodge, where officials with the Floyd County Fiscal Court, FEMA, and the Small Business Administration met here with community members in hopes to clear up any questions they may have. Officials spoke to folks about how to apply for FEMA or SBA assistance, as well as the ins and outs of appealing your case if you have been denied. Officials add that it is important for all of those who may have been affected to apply so these organizations can help folks return to their new normal as soon as possible.
They've lost pretty much everything, and so we have funds that are available as well as other tangible resources. There's building materials, all type of resources that are available to help them to get back to the as close as possible to their new normal.
A second meeting will begin around 6 p.m. at Floyd Central High School, and Floyd County Judge Executive Robbie Williams says he encourages folks to come out, ask questions, and apply if you have not already. In Floyd County, Jordan Mullins, WYMT Mountain News.
Jordan, thank you. We will have more on the 6 o'clock meeting coming up tonight at 11. Now, FEMA announced 2 new disaster recovery centers today. Those new centers are in Breathitt and Letcher counties. In Breathitt County, it will be located at the Breathitt County Library, and in Letcher County, it's at the Letcher County Recreation Center. Other disaster recovery centers include Hazard Community and Technical College in Perry County, the Knott County Sportsplex in Knott County, and Oneida Elementary School in Clay County. All centers are open from 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Sundays. Survivors in Breathitt, Clay, Floyd, Knott, Leslie, Letcher, Magoffin, Martin, Owsley, Perry, Pike, and Whitley counties can go to any center to get help with applications for federal assistance. In the past 2 weeks, we have seen many organizations come to the mountains to deliver supplies to those in need, but there are also organizations here offering their resources and manpower to help folks clean up the debris and try to rebuild their lives. WYMT's Alyssa Williams was in Letcher County to learn more about the work Team Rubicon and Tool Bank are doing to help Eastern Kentuckians.
Team Rubicon volunteers, or Gray Shirts as they like to say, are here to help Eastern Kentucky.
This is a huge lift for the family. It gives them that hope, that light, to where they can start rebuilding their lives, because right now they're just struggling, trying to figure out what is the next step.
Team Rubicon is a veteran-led humanitarian organization dedicated to helping people clean up following disasters.
You know, we speak to people, and the amount of devastation they received, they always feel someone else is in bigger, dire need that needs that help. So they're always, go help my neighbor first before you help me.
Team Rubicon spent their Wednesday in Jenkins, helping to clear out the home of Marilyn Durham, who lived there for more than 20 years.
I'm thankful that they came and, helped, because I couldn't have never got that stuff out. And so I'm thankful for them, the workers that was here.
But Team Rubicon did not operate alone. They were able to receive tools from the New Orleans Tool Bank, an organization that helps to supply other groups with the tools they need to aid in recovery efforts.
We know that one of the main things you lose that hinders recovery is your tools, in a flooding situation. So we're very glad to be able to fill that gap.
Stepping up to fill the gaps for those who lost everything. In Letcher County, Alyssa Williams, WYMT Mountain News.
Team Rubicon has operations in Letcher and Pike counties and will be there as long as there is a need. Team Rubicon and Tool Bank have also partnered with Ford Motor Company, who has supplied the organizations with electric trucks to help in their efforts. Coming up on Mountain News at 5:30, scholarships and grants play a vital role for prospective students, and scammers are tapping into that need. How you can avoid falling for scholarship scams.
Plus, our heavy rain starts moving out soon, and much nicer weather is on the way. The full details on the way next.
WYMT News app offers alerts on